everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the very first video that I want you to watch just to make sure you understand how my videos would work, what I would be doing and what you need to look out for. So firstly, I'm Mari, I'm the ManAcc Queen, and if you have any questions throughout any videos or anything that you would like me to answer as you go along, please just leave a comment in the comment box below. Just remember to include what year you're in, what type of studies you're doing, whether you're doing for CA or for management accounting or for SEMA or anything, just so I can know what type of video content you would be wanting or what type of question you're asking. Right, so firstly, let's get started on steps that you need to follow in order to get the videos that I'm going to give to you. Right, firstly, you have to be ready. Right, now what I mean with be ready is that you have to have everything with you to be able to interact with this video. So make sure that you have all your notes together, make sure that you have a pen with you to be able to write notes. Don't just sit back and watch a video and hope that the content will magically appear. Get ready, be ready, make notes as you go along, and make sure this is a learning experience. Then go through your own understanding before you watch a video. So by that I mean go through your notes, go through your slides, anything that you've prepared on this topic before, to make sure that you have an idea of what's going on before you get into it, right? So if you're really new at this, if you're not using it for studies, make sure that you have some kind of idea of what you're getting yourself into. Also try and read the description of the video. For example, some videos may be focused on ITC questions, which would be more based for students writing the Psycho ITC. Other questions or other explanations might be on a basic management accounting or finance level based on introduction to a topic. So it depends on what type of video you're watching and what type of preparation you would have to do beforehand. Then make sure that you have enough time. Remember, some of the videos can get quite lengthy, especially if we're going into a question. So don't just watch a video and try and speed it up and watch it till the end. Make sure that you set out enough time to make your notes as you go along, so that you make sure this video will indeed help you a lot. Then interact with the video. Now, unfortunately, you can't be talking to me unless you comment, but interact by pausing the video, stop, make sure that you've got a topic, make sure that you have your notes ready while you are doing the video, and then play again to continue. Rewind if you have to watch something again, but make sure you interact with the video and make it as useful as possible. Then step 5, do the questions. So before the video starts, I will normally say what question we'll be doing. So if you haven't done that question yet, go to the description below and you'll see what type of question you would need to do. I'll normally post a link to the question, which would normally be Psycho question papers, and then go do the question and the specific extract before you start watching the video. It doesn't help you just sit back and watch the video. Believe me, it'll look a lot easier than it is then. So just go and do the question first. It won't be long. It's not 60 marks or 60-minute questions, but do it beforehand so that you have that understanding when I go into the video. And then lastly, recap. When you're done with the video, sit back and recap. So what I would normally like to do after a topic is I take one page and I make a summary of everything that I learned from it. So in most videos you'll see at the end there'll be one page of everything that I've covered, but it won't include every single thing that I said because, you know, things happen as you go along. So make sure that you take a piece of paper and make your own summary of the video before you go on to being complete with whatever topic we've discussed. Right, now just to make it a bit more interesting and a bit more fun to understand, I've added some icons to some of the work that I've been doing. So if you take a video and you start watching it, you might be seeing these icons, you might be seeing new icons, which I will explain as I go along. But these are the 4 standard icons that I will be using. Firstly, you'll see a principle, P for principle. So I would normally put that next to a principle or a definition of something really important. What's important to know about management accounting and finance in general is that it's mostly principle driven. So if you understand the basic principle of topics, you'll be able to build those principles build that wall in order to understand a full question or a full set of topics. Now, I would normally put this P next to that because if you really understand the principle, you would be able to really understand the questions and any scenario where that principle would fit in. So it's important to get that principle right. In that one-page summary that you'd be making, I would make sure that those principles are all written across those one-page summaries. Then I would normally have a little light bulb which shows you another video and where you can find it, right? So if I were doing a video on short-term decision making and there's an icon for relevant costing, you go click on that icon for relevant costing and it'll take you to a video explaining that principle a bit deeper. So normally for principles I do videos specifically just to really get to grips with the principle, and then a topic would have all these principles put together. So just make sure that if you don't understand a principle up front, go to that video, watch that video, and make sure you get it afterwards. Then the question mark would normally be do a question on it. So if it's a type of principle that you only get by doing a question, by actually getting into the numbers, I would put a question mark next to it to say do a question on that specific principle. And then lastly, like exclamation mark to say leave your comment below if it's something that you really want to ask on this specific topic. If an exclamation mark is there, I'm very open to comments. Either way, if you have a question on any single topic, if you have any ideas on the topic, please just leave a comment below and I'll make sure to get to it. So that's just a basic wrap up of what to do before you watch a video, what to do while you're watching a video, and what my videos would mostly be about. Please go like my Facebook page, the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, leave your comments, share to your friends in other universities. It'll be mostly appreciated if this can reach as much people as possible to make sure that everyone becomes maniacs in ManAcc.